Right people, welcome back to another YouTube video. Today I'm here at my home club, the Players. Now, we have just reopened after about 2 or 3 inches of snow last week, so the course is going to be wet. But we're going to go out and play 9 holes, see if we can shoot decently. I'm not expecting much. I haven't played in a week because of the snow. I have just done a decent range session though, and filmed some good short form content, so I have warmed up properly. So yeah, we're going to go out on the main course, the Codrington, play 9 holes. Let's give ourselves a target. Let's see if we can break, let's see if we can shoot even par. I'll be happy with even par on the front 9 round here after not playing for a week. Let's give that a go. I think that's a good target. Actually, before we go out on the golf course, I've got to show you some drone footage that I took last week. I actually came up to the club to do some practice and I was going to go on the course, but found out that it was actually shut due to the snow. I couldn't believe it because we actually didn't have any snow where I live. I only live about 25 minutes away from the golf club. And up here we had like 2 inches of snow. By the time I got up here, it had melted a little bit, but I thought I'd send the drone up, get some good footage, and the course looked beautiful. So yeah, thought I'd just share that footage with you. Just going to the car to drop my backpack off and we'll head to the first tee. So I'll catch you there. Also, I just want to remind everyone to use code Huxley10 over at Druid. You get extra 10% off. I've got these new thermal trousers on at the moment. Honestly, unreal. I am so nice and toasty warm. Going into the winter, perfect. Got this new sweatshirt on as well. I don't even know what this one's called, but it's in, I think it's colour teal. Beautiful, just beautiful. Anyway, code Huxley10 at Druid. We're on the first tee. Let's get into this. 9 holes. I've changed my mind, by the way. We're going to try and break par. We're going to shoot under par today. Right, like I said, we have just recovered from snow and it is very, very soft out here. So we're going to get no run all day. So we are playing off the yellows though. The whites aren't out in the winter. So the yellows is the only option we've got. First hole is par 4. I don't know how far it is off this tee box. I honestly can't remember. I think it's like 380 or something. I've got a 4-iron in my hand though, because it's a perfect layup shot basically, because the fairway narrows. So we're going 4-iron off the first tee. Perfect start. That'll be in the fairway, but it was quite high, so absolutely no roll. How beautiful this place is looking in the sun today. These are fishing lakes, by the way. If you do come to the Players on a golfing trip and you are a fishing enthusiast, we've got, I think, 3 fishing lakes. That's one, there's a big one over there, and then there's a small fishing pond up by the first green. So, yeah, they've also got chalets. I say chalets, they got rooms, hotel bit, decent food, etc. It's literally a perfect stay and play place. And like I said, fishing as well. So, and if you like carp fishing, I think that bay is called, or that lake is called Carp Bay. So yeah, there we go, bit of info for you. Also, the other reason why it's literally the perfect stay and play is because there's 2 courses plus an 18-hole par 3 course. So we've got the main course, which is what we're playing right now. It holds first round of DP World Tour qualifying every year. It's held clutch events, PGA Euro Pro back in the day. It's held PGA Southwest events, all that type of stuff. You've then got the second course, which is something like a par 68. I actually can't remember off the top of my head. A shorter golf course, quite a few par 3s, quite a few short par 5s. But it's a great fun golf course and really good practice to get your scores down. So you've got 2 good golf courses, 1 championship, 1 good fun course, and then you've got, like I said, an 18-hole par 3 golf course, which the front 9 has no water, a little bit hilly but no water, so it's better for beginners. And then the back 9 is literally like full of water on a par 3 course. So the back 9 probably a little bit more challenging, but if you can do 3 days here, so, or 2 nights, 3 days, maybe turn up, play the par 3 course to warm up, then go out on the second course, then do the main course. Honestly, such a good weekend. Don't know whether you can see it on the camera or not, but that is my pitch mark, and that is where my ball finished. So, also apologies about the sunlight. This first hole is directly into the sun. So we are in the middle of the fairway off the tee. Left us with 143 yards, slightly into wind. So, because it's a little bit chilly as well, we're going 9-iron, and we're going like a nice smooth one. Now we just don't want to miss right of this green because there is a rather large pond. Can't see it, literally no idea. I've literally got no idea where that's gone. Where's the divot? The divot is right at the pin, but it's not on the green. Well, I can't see it on the green anyway, unless it's behind the bunker. Right, as it turns out, we are actually on the green. It was directly in line with the pin, just a little bit short, and it was hidden behind that bunker there. So, but we have had about, by the looks of it, 6 foot of backspin. So let's go and check out this putt. Unfortunately, people, it is bad news. The greens have been spiked because of the drainage issues over the last couple of weeks, because we have had so much snow and rain. So putting is going to be a little bit questionable. That's the pitch mark there. Look, I don't know if you can see, just there. So we have had about 6-7 feet of backspin, but we have left ourselves with, I don't know, literally 50-60 feet. So see how we get on. Even though the greens are punched, doesn't mean you don't do your pitch marked, people, okay? Right, let's see if we can get this anywhere near. I've got to be honest, I didn't have a practice putt either, so if we can 2-putt this, that'll be a miracle. Or a 1-putt, or a 1-putt, or a 1-putt. Oh my God. I thought we just boxed that from literally 60 feet for the birdie. Wow, that was actually incredible. I cannot believe that ended right behind the flag. Look at this, literally right behind it. Well, I said if we can 2-putt it, it will be a miracle. We're starting the day off with a miracle. That's good. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. Let's try and kick on from this. Make a few birdies, break par. Level par through the first hole. Hole 2 is a par 3. Off of this forward tee box is 130 yards. Pin's in the middle, but just on top of a ridge, so we do have to get it there at least, or even slightly past it. Completely flat, but it is downwind, 130 yards as I said, so I've got 50 degree in my hand. Now it is a full 50. It was either a full 50 or a real knockdown pitching wedge, so we are going to go for the full 50 and just give it the beans. Oh, it's got to go. It rode up the face a bit. Go. Go. It's way short. Go. Stay there. Oh, it pitched on the top of the slope and span back. Oh my God, you are not going to believe this. Look at this. Right, so the ball has come in from this angle. Look where it's pitched. It's pitched just behind the flag. So it's somehow missed the flag on the way in, bounced this way, and then span back around the hole down to there. How have I not just made a hole in one? How have I not just made a hole in one? Oh my God, I am absolutely fuming. I've actually got now a difficult putt after nearly having a hole in one. Anyway, let's try and make this putt. It's a good putt. I'll take it up that slope. Had to hit it quite hard to get it there. I'll tap it in. Well, 2 stress-free pars in the end. The third hole, one of the most beautiful holes on the golf course. Look at that. We've got the lake that follows the fairway around, and then it cuts it off, and then the second shot is over water. Absolutely beautiful hole. You've got fairway up until, you've probably got 5 yards of rough on the left-hand side of the fairway to stop you going in the water. So yeah, tough hole. Let's get the tee shot away. I'm going to hit 5-iron for the tee shot, and we're going to aim at the right-hand side. When I say up the right-hand side, I mean the right half of the fairway, because that is the perfect line in anyway. Up the right-hand side, just catch the fairway, go on. Literally just in the rough, it's right on the edge, but I can't see it because it goes behind the hill there. So anyway, we're in perfect position really. Right, we did just catch the fairway. You can see the pitch mark there, 149 yards. Pin is right at the back, and you need to get the ball all the way there because there's a massive slope at the front. There's a little slope behind the green as well, which can catch the ball. So we're just going to go for literally a full 9-iron and try and just get it all the way back there. A little bit right of the flag. Yeah, it's all the way back there. Right, that's pretty much what we wanted to do. As I said, it's a little bit right, but we've probably got about 15-20 feet. We're playing all right so far, actually. We're playing all right. Perfectly pin high, as I said. Now, normally this putt would turn quite severely right to left. It is going to turn right to left, obviously, but just not as much because the greens are slow. This is our best, I think this is our best look at birdie, realistically, so far. So, turn, yeah, just see it just didn't turn as much. It was, however, a good putt. It was nice and positive. Another stress-free par. I'd like to make a birdie at some point there. Can't lie. 3 holes in, no birdies made, but we are trending. So par 3 next up. Let's try and make birdie here. Also, you probably notice, if you follow me on TikTok, when I play this golf course, I don't hit many drivers, especially not in the first few holes. Now, the amount of comments I get asking me, why do you not hit driver? Surely you'd score lower if you hit driver. Like, get the big stick out, etc. Like, it amazes me how many people don't understand about course management. So if you want to learn about course management, I'll do a whole video on it, and I'll explain kind of how I would navigate a golf course, and that might be able to help you as well. So let me know down below if you do want that video, because I think that would be helpful for a lot of people. Like I said on the previous green, par 3, this pin is all the way at the back. This mat is actually further back than what the tee usually is. So we are actually, this hole's actually harder. It's 194 today. A full-blown 6-iron. The wind is into my back, so it's left to right. Jesus, brain. Yeah, so wind is left to right. I like to play a little bit of a draw with my irons now. So we're basically just going to aim at the flag and try and hold it up into the wind. Oh no, I pushed it. Shit. Be safe. It is safe, but it's in a horrible position. God, it's going well. You play 3 holes pretty much, you know, fairway, green, green, fairway, green, you know, perfectly in regulation. And then all of a sudden, you're one bad swing and you're in the middle of nowhere. So, right, as I said, we're not in a very good place here. Any further right, and we are toast. So we kind of actually got away with it. Tough shot now, really. In the summer, I would bump this up, but because this is so soft, I've got to fly it all the way there. So I've got a 58 in my hand. Oh, it's a perfect distance. It's about 5 feet right, so we've given ourselves a decent chance at the par. Right, so like I said, we've got about 5 feet. It was a good chip shot, actually. Not bad out of that lie. Perfect distance, just a little bit right of the target. When the greens are this kind of slow and bobbly, I just like to hit this length putt, firm and straight. Beautiful. Okay, right, par saved. That was the first 3 holes were stress-free. That was not, that was stressful. But we are still level par through 4 holes. Par 5 next. Definitely time for a birdie. Par 5, 520 yards off of the yellow tees here. Apologies for all the birds in the background. They're going mental in these trees. It's a dogleg right to left. So essentially, just got a dead straight drive down the middle, and then you play into the green. So you haven't got to worry about the dogleg off the tee, is what I'm trying to say. I like to play a fade with my driver at the moment, so I'm going to aim at the left-hand side of the fairway and try and fade it back into the middle. Yeah, perfect. 5 to 10 yard fade. Probably started it down the middle and faded it to the right-hand side of the fairway, but we're in the fairway. Just on the right-hand side of the fairway here, probably just caught the second or the first cut. You can't see the pin from the second shot here, but what I do is basically just zap a tree at the back and at the side of the green. I can get an idea. So it's probably about 240, which is in between. So 3 wood will go too far. 3-iron probably won't get there. It's my best bet. So we're just going to try and get as close as we can with 3-iron and see if we can get then up and down for birdie. You never know. This might get there. This might just creep on the front edge, and depending where the pin is, we might have a putt for eagle. Well, I couldn't have hit it much better than that, so that's perfect. Couldn't have asked for a better shot. Let's get up there and see where it is. We did actually just make the front edge, but unfortunately for us, the pin is at the back. We've also got a mud ball, so wherever it pitched, I'm assuming it pitched short. It was obviously a very soft landing. Oh, there's a pitch mark here. No, it's not mine. That's no way that's mine. I mean, I'm going to say the same as on the first. If we 2-putt, it's a miracle. Honestly, 2-putt, I'm assuming, would be strokes gained from here, so. Go, go, go. Oh no, that's dismal. Right, that was absolutely awful. Left ourselves literally so short. Oh, it bobbled. Bobbled straight away. That is a very disappointing par. I've actually putted quite well today so far, and I've let myself down there. Hole 6, 400-yard par 4, but it is, I think, a stroke and X1. Big dogleg right to left. Usually I hit 3-iron off this tee, but it's getting really cold now, and it's also into wind, so we're going to go with 3-wood. It's also soft, so I don't think I'm going to run out of fairway today. Just aim at those middle of those trees in the background. Try and leave ourselves a decent second shot in. Oh my God. Honestly, that is so bad I can only laugh. I've really been struggling with my 3-wood lately with my swing changes, and it just gets stuck behind me and I'm just literally pushing it off the planet. Right, gonna have to, that's not lost by the way, I'm just gonna hit a provisional because it did hit some trees, but I think we'll find it. So provisional ball. Oh, that's a bit better. I say a bit better, it's a lot better. It's in the fairway. Let's go and try and find that first one. Oh my God, that was awful. It didn't even slice. It just went straight there. I'm literally aiming, it started 40 yards offline. Right, let's go on an adventure to find this ball because that was embarrassing. I have found the ball, and believe it or not, I think I'm gonna have a swing. The only thing I'm worried about is tree roots. So I'm gonna have to take this real clean. I can't move this one because it's attached. So I'm just gonna have to take this really clean off the surface. We've got a long way in as well. 220. Holy shit. Right, what I'm gonna do is I am gonna hit 4-iron. I think we can get 4-iron up above those little trees in front. Well, I'm not gonna hit that one. It's that one I'm worried about there. But I think we're gonna be fine. Right, you might be about to witness me break my wrists, or hit the shot of my life, or just very standard shit golf shot. What am I talking about? Just hit the golf ball. Bit right. So scared of hitting that tree root. Again, it's fine. It's out. I was so scared of hitting that tree root. Bit of a difficult hole when you hit it 40 yards offline. I did find a Pro V though over here, so that's a small win. Actually, whoa, my God, starting to get covered in mud as well. It's quite boggy. We actually did quite well. We made it in line with the front edge of the green. Unfortunately, the pin is at the back. Well, fortunately actually, because if it was front edge, I wouldn't have a shot. We've probably still got 40 yards now because this green is quite long and it's soft obviously. So what I want it to do, there's a little bit of a ridge. There's a ridge before the green, then there's a ridge on the green. I want to pitch it at the top of the ridge and let it run down to the pin. I'm hitting a 54. Literally exactly where I wanted it. Oh, it did spin. Probably the wrong club then. One thing I do always like to tell myself on this golf course is the last, or the 9th, is a really easy par 5. It's really short. So if I can go into the last hole level par or better, then I like my chances of shooting under par. If we're going into the last over par, it's always a good opportunity to get a shot back, but we need to go into the last hole level par. So if we make bogey here, we've got a short par 4 that we can make birdie on, then a tough par 4, and then a really easy par 5. So there's still chance to shoot under par. So let's get it done. Come on, let's get it done. Right, so it's a little bit longer than I thought actually. It's probably more like 13, 14 feet. Maybe, no, probably 15 feet to be honest. Spread it slightly off the left, but I need to really focus on getting it there. I'm gonna take the flag out because in my humble opinion about taking the flag out or leaving it in, you're making the hole smaller. Like, I understand you might want to hit the pin and stop it, but realistically, if it's going that fast, it's not going to go in anyway. So I can't be putting the flag in from a certain distance. Nah, didn't turn at that pace, too much pace on it. Right, we made a bogey. To be fair, after that tee shot, bogey's not terrible. I was looking at 3 off the tee, managed to find the ball, made a bogey. It's better than being 3 off the tee and making double, or even worse. So we've got 3 holes left now, 2 good birdie opportunities. So if we can birdie both of them, we do shoot the goal, which is under par. I'm a little bit disappointed that I haven't made a birdie so far. Wow, nearly made that insane putt on the first, nearly made hole in one on the second, gave ourselves a good look on the third and didn't make it. Great up and down on the fourth for par. Should have made birdie on that par 5 though. That's the big one. That's the real lost shot. Is the 3 putt on the par 5. Because that would have then allowed us to make that mistake that we just did off the tee. So 1 over, 3 holes to play. Let's see if we can get this back. Right, so this is a really short par 4. I think from this tee box is about 310. Can indeed get there, or very close anyway. It's very cold, so I don't know if I'm going to get there, but don't want to miss right though. So we're going to take the right side out of the play. We're going to aim at the next tee box, which is about 20 yards left of the green. Oh, it's right on line. Go! A short right front, so probably going to have about a 50-yard chip. Also, I think I got the tee box wrong. I think that tee box is 310, so it's probably about 330 from here. Pretty much as I predicted. Wow, we've probably got 30 or 40 yards. A lot of green to work with, but what I'm worried about is this kind of lie. It's below my feet and it is so wet. We're going to use a 50 degree. We're going to try and learn from our mistakes on the last hole. We're going to try and run it out a bit, use a little bit less loft. Yeah, it did run out, look. Yeah, it's just gone right. Giving ourselves a chance. Feel a little bit hard done by today. I feel like apart from 2 tee shots, which one of them I saved, the par 3 one I saved, and that tee shot on the last hole. Apart from those 2 shots, I feel like I've actually played quite well, and I just haven't got anything out of it. Obviously one 3 putt as well. But yeah, I feel like I was quite, I don't know, not unlucky, but hard done by not to make a birdie in the first 5 holes. And then since then, the last hole was, well, the tee shot was crap. We've got an opportunity here though. We have got an opportunity here. It's like, we're looking at about 12 feet. So let's see if we can make it. Yeah, it's got to go left to right. Again, probably not going to be as much as it feels because the greens are slow. Oh, I quite like that line though. Feeling good about this one. Come on. Oh, it's right in the middle if I hit it. Par. It's not making the putts today. Well, yes and no. Always easier the second time. This hole is actually birdieable off of this front tee, so we've still got a chance to shoot under par. And also, what a beautiful evening, by the way. Absolutely stunning. But it is getting dark very quickly. The sun is going down very quick, so let's get this over with. 3 iron off the tee. Basically just, I'm aiming at the left 2 bunkers, or the left 3 bunkers even. No, is it a path? No. So I'm basically aiming at the left 2 bunkers, because we can't reach those ones. And aiming for the left half of the fairway. Oh, we pushed it. It's going to be fine because I hit it so badly. Just fine. That is so bad, Hux. What are you doing? Right, like I said, we're in no trouble because of how bad I hit it, but I've got to sort it out. I'm going to run up and get a yardage because I can't see the pin. I wonder how far away this microphone works from, because I am currently 40 yards away. We've got 140 yards. I might have to say this again if it didn't pick it up on the audio. We've got 140 yards, nothing in the way. We've ended up with a nice lie. Cannot complain too much. If we can make birdie off of this, then that'll be the bonus on top. It's too far right. I'm just hitting everything right. Why am I hitting everything right? It's getting annoying now. You know when it's like my recent swing changes, I'm meant to hit a draw with my irons, and I was doing it like straight after the lesson for like the next couple of weeks, and now I've just lost it and I'm hitting this fade, but I'm setting up for a draw and then hitting a fade, so it's like double whammy. I have to go back to Alex and see what I'm doing wrong, man. And if you don't know who Alex is, it's Alex Clapp, my coach. We actually filmed our first lesson and I posted it on YouTube, well, probably about a month ago now. So if you haven't seen that, go and check that out and you'll understand kind of my swing thoughts, my swing changes, what I'm trying to work on, etc. Very wet round here. So kind of turns in from the right hand side. Got a pitching wedge in my hand because we're just going to bump it, pitch it on the green and then let it run down because all the other wedges are just spinning too much, I think. Oh, too much run out now. The only luxury of over hitting a chip shot is that you get to see the line on the way past. So I saw that this did turn, in fact, right to left. Obviously on the way back it's going to be left to right, but it's uphill and the greens are slow, so it's not going to turn loads. Oh, it caught those ridges and just... Oh, I hate winter golf. Just catches those bobbles. Right, 9th hole, final hole. Short par 5, like I've said a million times today. Off of this forward tee box, there's a couple of bunkers on the right hand side that usually would cause me trouble, but off the forward tee box I can get over them pretty comfortably. We're just aiming slightly at the left for that nice little fade that I like to play with the driver at the moment. No, sit. It's not as bad as I thought it was. Just at the right hand side, it'll be fine. Just be in the rough. It felt like a big block again. I'm getting these last few holes, I feel like the club face is really behind me and I cannot get it square. Right, we actually ended up in a much worse position than I thought we were. I thought we were just in the rough. I think we just caught this cart path and it's kicked it right. Right, we got 176 out of a bit of a flyer lie. Now that is the reason why I'm not going to take a drop. So if you don't know, I'm currently on a cart path. Now if I wanted to, I could, because I'm stood on the cart path, take a drop. But the lie is so good, and if I'm going to drop it round here, the lie's not going to be that good. So I'm just going to stick up with the. I'm going to put up with the stance, and try and make good contact. 175 yards. I got a full 8 iron. As I said, we've got a bit of a flyer lie, so I am just going to basically hit this hard. Best shot of the day. Go, go. Yeah, we're on the green. That was, even though the stance was awkward, that was the best swing of the day. I actually thought about what I was doing there and why I might be slicing everything or pushing everything. So we actually committed to that one on the green in 2 to try and make a birdie. Right, we are getting dark now and it's absolutely freezing, but we've got an eagle putt. It's not close, it's probably about 20 feet, but it is an eagle putt. Try and avoid the bumps. If we make the eagle putt, shoot level par, I'll actually be happy with that. Sit. Oh, it's too much pace. No. I got so excited about making eagle. Right, we made the birdie. To finish, what was that? 1 over in the end. Well, that could have been a lot worse, I suppose. It's absolutely freezing now, by the way. It's gone down to like 2 degrees. I'm freezing my tits off. We started that round really well, actually. Played some nice golf, and then all of a sudden, just started hitting the ball right. 2 really bad tee shots. Got away with them, really, if you think about it. But yeah, greens didn't allow me to make the putts I needed today to shoot under par. Unfortunately, we did get back to 1 over. I'm not happy with that in the slightest, but it's not terrible considering I haven't been out on the course for a couple of weeks and it is so soft and boggy out here. So yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoyed that YouTube video. I will be back very soon because I'm now a full-time content creator. So I've got a lot more time to make content, essentially. So we're going to be doing much more YouTube, obviously keeping up on top of TikTok and Instagram, etc. Also going to try and post on the shorts. If you did enjoy that video, please leave a like. If you are new around here, subscribe, and also comment down below what you want to see. I've got kind of some ideas coming up, but if you've got any ideas for me, let me know. I'll do them. I'll try and do them anyway, within reason. Anyway, I'll catch you in a bit. Catch you in the next video. Peace.